I'm Anhelina, and it's a great pleasure to be participating in this event. I'm here to present more research as it tries to explore the concept of regional digital transformation. And why is a regional digital transformation? So many digital policies are made by national governments, but regions have different needs, infrastructures, and challenges. Here I am speaking from the outermost region of Azores in Portugal. And we wanted to understand how this concept is used in research mainly, but also in policy, and what it really means. I will pass now for the methodology, and systematic review was conducted. This systematic review was conducted last summer, and we searched 4 major databases available at the University of Azores. So it's namely Science Direct, Web of Science, ProQuest, and EBSCOhost. We followed PRISMA 2020 guidelines to select and filter the articles. As you can see on the figure 1, we managed to get 57 initial records, but after analyzing and reviewing, we left with 35. It's might look like a small sample, but for the emerging concept, we consider it good. Well, we also used bibliometric analysis, which was viewer to study keywords occurrence and trends. Next, I will move to the results. So I will share the key findings from the review, what we found when we looked at how the term of regional digital transformation is used and understood. And I start speaking of the emergence of the term. The term of regional digital transformation began appearing in literature around 2019. You can see it on figure 2. But just a little bit about why 2019. We see that at the beginning of this century, digital transformation was primarily framed at the national or enterprise level, focusing on broadband expansion, e-government, and internal organizational change. However, as technologies became more common, attention began shifting towards the uneven territorial distribution of digital capacity. So important to mention also that European Union introduced smart specialization strategies in 2010, which were supported by development of regional innovation systems, encouraging regions to innovate. At the same period, OECD started to publish reports on territorial digital divides, highlighting how rural and peripheral regions were falling behind in infrastructure, digital literacy, and access to the innovation networks. So yes, it's still new, but growing fast, the concept, especially in policy documents we verified from China and Russia. In this last case, contribution decreased almost stopped with beginning of invasion in Ukraine. So relatively to the conceptual diversity, we found that the term is used in different ways. Sometimes it's used as a policy tool. Sometimes it is used as a measurement tool, and often without a clear definition at all, just as a label. This shows us that concept is still evolving. Finally, speaking of keyword connections on the figure 4, we found strong links to the terms like innovation, digital economy, sustainable development, economical development. This shows that the concept is connected to the local growth, infrastructure, and public services. In short, our results show that regional digital transformation is growing, but still unclear concept, one that needs more attention from both researchers and policymakers. So we can see that the regional digital transformation isn't just a smaller version of national policy, it is shaped by local governments, businesses, and communities. And to be successful, regions need tailored innovation, support, smart infrastructure planning, better digital education, and strong leadership. This concept can help regions become more inclusive and adaptive to their realities. In conclusion, I would say that regional digital transformation is a new but important. It helps us understand how regions, not just countries, can grow digitally. And we hope that with this we can contribute a little bit for the future research and future policies. Thank you very much for attention.